Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, coming at you with another How to Draw video. It's Sunday, so we're back at it again. And today's video we're going to be drawing Hooktail from Paper Mario. And this video was requested by the Gamer Lover 2023. So thank you so much for the request. And yeah, not much else to say. We're drawing Hooktail from Paper Mario. He's a little tough to draw, but not too bad. Yeah, he's a little tricky, but I think by the end of this video we should be able to get something that looks something like this, hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But before we start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. And other than that, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so to start off, what we're going to do is draw a nice decent sized oval. This is going to basically be like where his head shape's going to be. And then from there we're going to get a nice kind of big circle right underneath it. And then we'll get like a circle here, and then a little shape for his foot here. We're going to get another kind of oval here, and then his foot right about there. Another oval kind of right about here. And then this foot shape. And then he's going to have his tails that go up like that. He's going to have a little wing that goes right about here. And that's pretty good for the gesture that we need. So it kind of looks like a dog, really. Yeah, so that's good for the gesture. So now we'll jump into the head. So we're going to break the head down into more shapes. So we can get a nice big circle here for like his cheek. We can get a nice big oval here for like his nose with another circle on the very top of it. We're going to get an oval right here for his eye, and then another kind of oval right here for his mouth. So you should get some mess of shapes that look like this. But now we're going to start going into some detail here. So I'm going to start right about here, kind of like around this circle. And what we're going to do is just draw a nice line that hugs this circle. And, oops. I should make it look like a circle. That's what happens when you take your eyes off the paper for a second. So you get a nice, almost like a C-type shape, like that. You don't want a complete circle, but a nice, decent sized shape. And then here we're going to get just a little bump, like that. And then starting from like this circle here, we're just going to get or starting from here to this, we're just going to get a nice big kind of curved line that hugs that oval shape like so. And once we got that done, we can get follow this shape that we have here like this. So it's just a nice little curve. And then we'll just get a nice big curve that curves down here like that. Whoop. That is way off. So that's the thing that's like tricky about this guy, is like you gotta really be like exact with it, or like everything looks like screwed up. And then from this line to this line, you're just gonna get a nice bump up like so. And now here we could go in straight to his eye. So his eye is going to start right about here, and just going to be a nice curved line that curves around like that. And then a little bit before this line ends, we're going to start right about here and just kind of curve this into this kind of like this point right there, like that. And then for his eye itself, it's just a nice circle that touches the bottom of this line here. And then we can draw a nice little dot in the middle. And then for the rest of his eye, it just starts here. It's the line that curves over and then just kind of hugs this shape that we have here, like that. And let's just get the rest of the details in here. So right in his nose, we're going to get like a little oval, like that. And then off this cheek, we're going to get like a circle, kind of off, like, but it's touching like this side. So it's going to be something like this. And now we could go into his mouth. So what I like to do, and I'm going to draw this very light, we're going to just draw a nice big kind of U shape like that. And then off this U shape, what we're going to do is get a series of squares like that. And it's going to wrap around, go here, and then we'll start again those series of squares again. You see about 2 of them. And then I'm just going to darken in this line. Like that. And now here we're going to get a nice curved line that kind of hugs inside of the mouth there for his tongue. And I'm going to erase any overlap here. Or not overlap, but anything that like needs to be erased. I'm going to make it a little bit clearer. Like that. And then for his mouth itself, the only thing you need to look out for is it's going to start from here, go out, and have like a little bump to it. So it's going to curve in. And then from here, you just get a nice kind of big curve line that goes up to the cheek right there. And that's pretty much it. I want to clean this up a little bit more. There we go. It's just bothering me. So I have to clean it up. There we go. And then just to finish off his head, we do see like the other side of his face here, but it's very easy to draw. Basically, you just get like a circle here and then like the eye shape kind of there. But all we're going to do is just kind of draw a line going over and then down so it bumps in. Then it'll kind of curve in like that, and then we'll just get a nice little bump here for where the nose is, like so. And since we're up here with the head, we can finish off by drawing his little hair thingies. So basically it's like a spiral that goes off into like this shape here, and then another one that goes off into like this shape, and then this one's a little bit more to the side like that. So to draw these off, it's a little tricky, but I'm going to show you like a nice way to do it. So what you're going to want to do is start here and draw a nice curve line that curves up like this. So you get like a C shape. Then we're going to make a line that goes straight across, and then we're going to hug this C shape like that. And then from this corner, we're going to draw a line going in like that. And then we're going to repeat the steps. So we're going to go up, over, down, and we're actually going to connect this in like that, and then draw a line there. And then here we'll just get a nice curve line that goes out, and then this one just goes into like a spike like that. And then from here you're basically going to get like these series of ovals that just go off one another in like a round type shape like that. So I'm just going to darken these in. So we'll start with a main oval, which will be this one right here, and then we just go off of that. And then you just keep drawing in these shapes that go in, like so. And there you go. There's one of them, and now you just repeat the steps for the others. So again, we'll draw that little curve line, make it go straight, go in, have it curve around, over, straight, curve it in, have it curve in from there, into a little spike, like that. And then this one, again, we're going to get that main oval, and then we're going to get a series of ovals that kind of just go around it. So we get that main oval, and we'll get another one, and another one, like so. And this one's pretty much the same thing, but we see a little bit less of it. So what we're going to do with this one is you're going to get a curve line like this. So you just get like a squirrel, and then we're going to go over, and then we're going to kind of connect it in like that. And then here we're going to see a little curve here like that. Then it's going to go over and in. So we just see one loop here from this angle. And then we get that series of ovals again. So this will be the main oval. And then we'll get another one. Another one. And you go down on that side as well. That's pretty much how you draw his hair things. Not too bad. It's a little tricky, especially like this shape. But I'm pretty sure with a little bit of practice, you'll get it done. Now we could draw on his body. So his body can be broken down into like his neck here, which is like this kind of curve line like that. And then he's going to have like a big kind of circle here, and it's going to go. So you want like a nice kind of like oval shape like this, and then like a curve line for the neck. But the neck is actually broken down into, and his body is broken down into like series of like discs that go down. So it'll be something like that. But here's a quick way. So you got this shape here like this. We got our kind of like divisions for the line. What you want to do is draw a nice line that goes down the center. And then from here, with the divisions, basically what you just do is you get like a little V here, and then it just wraps around like this. So you get like a V, and they just kind of wrap around, V, wrap around, and then we'll get one more right there like that. And then off that V, or actually kind of like still kind of on this line, you're just going to get like an upside down U, and it's going to get covered up a lot when you go around there like that. Then we get another one that kind of connects in there like that. And I'll take the eraser and kind of erase the guidelines that we have. And I will redraw this in. Again, this guy is like tricky. He's like deceivingly hard to draw, mainly because like all the shapes his body's made out of. Again, they're all like simple shapes, but like you have them overlapping each other, so it does get like rather tricky. So now that we got that down, we're actually going to draw in his arm, this arm, before we draw in the rest of his. Actually, we'll draw in this leg too. Just because these are in front of the body. So what you want to do here is, I actually like starting off with the top part, and you're basically going to just draw this nice kind of oval shape like this, and then we're going to intersect the oval here with a line that goes, with like a straight line that goes up on like an angle, and then it's going to go down here straight, down straight, and then here it's just going to kind of curve around like that. So it's not quite a rectangle because it has this curved side, but you basically start drawing like a rectangle before. And then for the hand itself, it breaks down into like this triangle. And then you get 3 segments. You get one here, and then one there. And I'm just going to go in because it's kind of hard to describe these shapes. So we're going to go in with the claw, which is this kind of curved line that goes down into like a hook like that. And then here you're going to get a line that goes in to about there, then it's going to curve down, over, and then around like that. So you almost get like almost like a Pac-Man looking shape. And then kind of the same thing here, we're going to get the nail first, so we're just going to draw a nice curve line that goes in like that for the nail. And then we're going to get a curve line that goes in like this. We're going to get that kind of V-type shape, but this line's going to connect into here like that. Then we're going to get a line going in like so. And then on this one, we're just going to draw in the nail like we did before. And then just a curve line in. We're going to get that V. We're going to go in like that. Get another line hugging it. And then for this, we're just going to get a line going up. Then over. And then this can go over and in like so. Yeah, so it's a little tricky. It's hard to explain these shapes, but I think if you're following along, it shouldn't be too bad. And you can erase the overlap with the oval there. In fact, this oval could be like slightly bigger, like on this side. Yeah, that looks good. So there's that, and then we'll actually draw on the other leg too, or at least the circle for the other leg. Or maybe just draw on the whole leg. Yeah, let's just draw on the whole leg. So we're basically going to do the same thing. We're going to get that oval shape like that. And then underneath, what we're going to do is basically get like a square. So like we don't like see this part of it, but we get like a square. And off that square, you get a line going down, across, and then up. And then we get that curved line here like that. And then same thing like with the other foot. So we're going to get that kind of like triangle shape. We're going to get that 3 segments, and we're pretty much going to do the same thing that we did before. So we're going to start with the claw, that curve line that goes in, get that V as it goes over and around. We're going to get this claw, a curve line going in, down, over, and around. And then this claw, curve line, V into there like that, and then curve it in. And then we're just going to get these lines connecting in like that for that foot. So basically what you want to do is like if you imagine like this part as Pac-Man and like this triangle here, you want like the Pac-Man's like eating, like biting down on this triangle. That's kind of the look you want to get. But now that that's done, we can actually draw in his wing now, and then we'll finally go into the body. The body's actually pretty simple. And the wing's actually pretty simple too. So it's going to be right here by like his face. And it's going to be this kind of curve line that curves over, out, and then in like that. And then here we're just going to round it off, and then go over, and then just kind of follow it, and it's going to go into like the point there. And then from that point, we're going to get 3, so like a curve line like this. So we're going to get 1, we're going to get 2, and on the third one's going to go down, in, and then around like that. So he gets like a little bat wing. And now we can actually finally go into his body here. And his body is really just broken down to a series of circles. So we're going to get one circle like this, and then we're going to get another circle that goes off of it like that, and then another one, and then just one more like that. And then we're just going to kind of continue these circles. So this one's going to go over, kind of curve over and around like that. This one, same thing. This one, and we'll get a couple of more here. Maybe like one more right there like that. So it's broken down like a series of like circles going down. And then very similar like here, you're just going to get like this part. You're just going to get little curve lines that go down it like that. And you'll see a little couple of them there like that. But now that's good. We can draw in the last arm here, and it's pretty much the same thing as these ones. We're going to get that oval about there. We're going to get a line going down here like that, going across and then up, and this one will be like that curve line. And then this foot's a little bit different because the line's going to go down. We're still going to kind of have that like triangle shape like that. But we're going to have like an overlapping fingernail. So those two are overlap, and then this won't be on this direction. But it's pretty much the same thing. So you're going to just draw the fingernail like that. And then we're going to draw a nice little curve line that curves in. We're going to get that V right about here. Then it's going to kind of curve down into this line. And now I'll draw in this nail. And have this line kind of curve in like that. Around, it's going to go up there like so, curve this one in like that, and now we'll get the nail here, and then this just kind of overlaps this one here like that, and then just kind of goes straight up like so. So yeah, that's really the only different hand. And now lastly, the last thing we need to do to finish this off is draw in his tail. His tails aren't so bad. They're broken down into rectangles, so they're basically straight lines. So they go like that, and then we're gonna get one that kind of goes up, and then over, and then down, and then down, and then over, and then in like that. So you're basically gonna get a shape like this, but you want to break it down to rectangles now. So since I have this line, I'm just gonna kind of go off of it and like kind of segment it out here. So we're gonna get one rectangle here like this, and then we're gonna go up. Get like another rectangle. Here's where it gets kind of tricky because you want to go up, and we're going to stop right about there because what we're going to do here is draw a line going over and then into that angle like that, because it goes up and then it turns, so drawing that turn is really hard. So you're going to start there like that, and then it's going to go down and then over, down, over like this, and it's going to go up and then up, a line here and then go in, and a line here like that. So again, it's kind of tricky just because like the perspective and how it like goes up and then like turns around. But that's pretty much how you do it. And you just draw this shape 2 more times. So it goes over here, but this one's going to get like more covered up as we go up. So like the wings kind of covering that one up, and then we barely see this one. I guess it'd like pop up here a little bit. So I'm going to just draw that rectangle. Start off drawing the rectangle here. It's going to go up, up. We kind of don't see this one. This one will kind of go across like this as it goes down like that. And then that's pretty much all we see here. And then here we just kind of see the top of it. So we just kind of go over like that. Line going down and down. and the rest gets covered up by the wing. I guess we do see a little bit of it over here. Like that. But that's pretty much how you draw on his tail. Again, it's kind of a complicated shape just because like the perspective and the angles that you're doing it. But I think if you just like really look at a picture, break it down, it's not that hard. But I think this guy is deceivingly difficult because again, he's a lot of basic shapes, but they're in like weird kind of perspective things. So I think he is a little bit tougher than he actually looks to draw. But that's pretty much it on how you draw a hooktail. I will take the sketch that we just did, put it up here. I will put it next to my inked version that I did beforehand, so you get a clean look of what it would look like if you kind of erase the guidelines that we have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you again, Gamer Lover 2023, for the request. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have requests, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I do take them. Other than that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.